All right, Professor Dave, man, thanks for coming on the show. I just want to say I've watched.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, sorry. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a delay. But I was just gonna say I've watched your videos like all throughout middle school and high school on acidity and chemical bonds and stuff. So, really cool having you on the channel. Thanks again. Yeah, so I was thinking I'd kind of set the stage for what we're going to talk about.
I don't know.
Sorry, what?
So cheers if you want to drink along.
Oh, yeah, cheers. Yeah, I got some Powerade Zero over here. So,
Okay.
I guess I was just going to start with.
We have just a little sip left, so let's finish that up.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Maybe 2 sips.
Okay, yeah. So I'll get us started here. And again, I apologize, Dave, for the kind of delay that's messing us up here. I mean, that's just technology. What are you going to do?
What is all of technology? What is all of modern technology? What is all of modern communications-based technology? What the fuck is it?
Well, yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, so basically, I brought you on here because I'm not a scientist, right? And there's been some flat Earth curiosity on my channel and in my comments. I'll just say that. But so yeah, let's start with gravity, I guess. Things fall down, yes. But couldn't that just be that the density of the air?
You think that things fall down because the air is less dense. The air is less dense above the object too. So why the fuck don't things fall up? Doesn't that make sense? If you jump or if you throw a ball, you're exerting force and you are counteracting gravity until that momentum runs out. You throw a ball, it goes up, and then it falls back down. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, you're going kind of fast, and I'm trying to remember what I was reading. Okay, so like the weight of the ocean is really heavy.
Yeah, so what does fucking heavy mean, dumbass? You said the word heavy. What is heavy? What is weight? What is weight? What does that mean? You don't know the definitions of the words you're using.
I won't say it again. I didn't mean to say it. I think we might just take a quick little 10-minute break. I think my roommate is vacuuming in there, and I need to get him to stop.
You don't know what a vacuum is? You don't know what vacuum means? What's a vacuum? What does vacuum mean? How is this guy this proud to be this fucking stupid? It really boggles the mind.
Okay, that was my interview with Dave, but I want to talk about this a little bit more because this has been very entertaining. I have to bring this to your attention, if nothing else, if you didn't know about this. It's a little bit crazier if you're like me and you actually did watch Professor Dave in high school or something like on basic chemical reactions and whatnot. I can't remember exactly what all, but it was a lot. I mean, I watched a decent bit. He's kind of had this like Bill Nye transition into the bad guy, but when Bill did it, it's kind of, I was never fully on board. I'll try to find the clip where he's like talking about global warming and stuff. Does it seem a bit forced? I don't know. Okay. I'm editing in my editing chair, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put in that bit about Bill Nye because I really couldn't remember. I was like, I feel like he got kind of cringe there at the end, but I hadn't seen him in so long. So I was looking a little bit to see what I found, and yeah, he had a show called Bill Nye Saves the World. I'm looking at it right now. I did not realize that he had his own show, but holy cow, this is the first video that I watched from Bill's show here. It is brutal.
So you guys, seriously, this next thing I feel is very special. This is a cool little segment.
This one goes out to all the bipeds who identify as ladies. This world of ours is full of choice, but must I choose between only John or Joyce? My vagina has its own voice. Sometimes I do a voice for my vagina. Please don't tell me I'm the only one who does that. 'Cause my sex junk is so much college. Cheer with all of that while I drop some knowledge. Even you might like it if you sit up on it. Dance, Skippy, home slice, sing it with me all night. Much more than either.
Give it up for DJ Seahorse.
I'm not looking up a single other Bill Nye video. I'm scared. So yeah, it was a lot worse than I thought. When Dave goes in, wow, it's like he was born to do this.
But everything you say is so insanely stupid.
Very natural. Just a professional at I don't know, just dunking on stupid people. So anyway, a few weeks ago, I made this little skit where I needed one of my characters, to just be listening to something really stupid. And I just got a quick clip from some guy talking about flat earth on this podcast. Little did I know where that was going to take me. And that's pretty low-hanging fruit. I mean, you want to talk about somebody being stupid, flat earth. If you're like me, it's almost... It's a pretty cold take to say flat earthers are stupid. You're like, how much can you really say? But then you see some of these guys like debating, and just the gall. I think it's good to make fun of them. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it helps them. Yeah. So I watched that then. Then a couple days later, I'm freestyling in Rocket League on my Nintendo Switch OLED like a Sigma male gamer. And while I'm doing that, I like to find a little video to watch or listen to usually. And so it was Professor Dave. This was the first time I was like introduced to him. And it was like an hour-long video of him drinking and making fun of this guy on this podcast. And it was a great watch. Then a couple days later, now I'm like in the saga. I'm invested. The climax. Professor Dave goes on the podcast with the guy for like an actual one-on-one debate, and this is what did it. I'm like, I have to talk more about this. It was just amazing in the way that like I haven't watched like a really like visceral argument between people in a while. I guess I don't get that content a lot, so it was striking at first. I was like, wow, these guys are going at it. I'm trying to think of how to even. I'm just gonna have to show some of it.
Down is towards the ground.
But now look how
the center of the
look
earth.
how it
So
look how it
nobody's upside
turns.
down.
Look how it
Everybody
curves.
thinks- and if
But you're
here,
standing
down towards
on the.
center of
But
earth. And
you
if you're
see how
here,
that
this is how
doesn't-
fucking
no,
dumb
that
you
doesn't
are.
make
This is how
sense. You
fucking dumb
fucking
you are.
asshole.
You
That's how
imagine
dumb
a
you
globe.
are. That shit
You
don't
think
make no
that down-
fucking sense.
You think that there's
You're
a
on the
magic
side.
down?
Down is towards you is what you do to your fucking father. Get out of here.
Oh, now we got the gay jokes coming. He's getting a little mad. Okay, kiddo.
I'm not even sure what clip editing me in the future chose to put there, but I'm sure it was pretty brutal. I couldn't argue the correct spelling of my own name with the same certainty and vigor that Dave is able to argue this. I mean, it's all like pretty common sense, but yeah, wow. If I were Moist Critical and I made a video on this guy, I'd be like, are you a flat earther? Then you lock your house and cover your balls because Professor Dave is coming for your soul. Because yeah, I would genuinely be afraid to talk to Dave if I was a flat earther. And this is coming from somebody who's not immune to conspiracy theories. You know, I think that they're a good way for the more non-intellectual to, you know something that the average person doesn't know. Mothman, he's out there. I love him. But flat earth is a bit rich for my blood. It's too stupid even for me. There was one other clip that I had. I've watched it enough times, because I've watched both of the videos. There are a couple, like twice now, getting clips and whatnot. So I've really absorbed, all of the like body language things. I can tell you that, like, I'm gonna pull this one up. One of them really got me when I was making this video. I think this is it. Yeah.
Tick tock, tick
Want
tock,
me to-
tick
want me
tock.
to
What the fuck
look
does
at
it
the-
matter?
It has no air. It's
It's an absence of
Yeah,
matter.
there it was. Okay. It might... the more I watch this, the more you watch this clip, it gets harder and harder to watch for me. I do eventually.
What does
start,
vacuum mean?
Here we go again.
Tick tock, tick
Want
tock,
me to-
tick
want me
tock.
to
What the fuck
look
does
at
a
the-
vacuum
It has
mean?
no air. It's
It's an absence of matter.
It, the way the pause, the silence is deafening first, and then he's like looking over to the podcast host that's not really helping him. That one gets me. I don't know. Maybe I went crazy watching these so many times, and that one was extra bad to me. But yeah, it got to the point where I was almost kind of feeling sorry for him. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It really got me hyped up. Professor Dave has like the most sleeper build of online debating, you know, that I've seen in a long time. As far as like, you watch his old videos, you're like, oh, this guy's just a, you know, chill, wholesome, helping people learn their science. And then he comes out of the gate. If he sees a flat earther, he sees blood. He's coming after you. I was scared. I was shaking watching it. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Check out my video on alligator wrestling. That one took forever. Okay. Bye.